I've seen you struggle with that old gear, fighting those giants year after year. Tonight I'm showing you something new. Rare Cat's tackle's got nothing to prove. Built by fighters who know the game, tested in battles that earned their name. J&S signature, that's what we trust. When monster cats strike, this rod's a must. You paid your dues, now weigh stakes. This is the moment, the change you'll make. No more playing small. This squad's built to brawl. River Cat's tackle, answering the call. When giants strike, we're standing tall. J&S signature leading the way, breaking the limits day after day. No more playing small. This squad's built to brawl.
Woo!
What's up, everybody? We got Stonefly. I see 922, Dustin Clark. We got Dave Garcher, Randy. We got V. Catch fish with us. I don't know.
Yeah. I might have.
I don't know if I missed anybody. Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Yeah, Burrito's there. You know, check Facebook. I might have fixed it this week because I see it's working on both YouTube channels.
Yeah, I seen Creoles come up.
Yeah. Fixing things.
What's up, Smoky Mountain?
As of right now, it ain't on Facebook.
Oh, well. I redid it. I redid the link and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right. Well, moving on.
I'm just digging. I'm looking.
Yeah,
right.
we're gonna figure that one out.
Lance, I have a request for you northern people. Can y'all stop sending all that water down here? We have enough.
Man.
Yeah, plenty of that.
And these rivers are getting high and fast and dirty, and we're not even halfway the rise yet.
Nothing I can do about it. Mississippi River on the west side of the state. About 4 hours from here. 3. What's up, Crappie Day?
I mean, the red's high, the Mississippi's high. It's all of it.
Oh, everything's high, man. Everything.
Mike Chavez, thanks for coming in.
Yes, indeed.
I did see, and it is, I believe this will be kind of an open mic night, so if somebody requests,
Oh,
you know.
Well, hell, whoever wants to come up, let's just post the link, let them come up if they want to come up and shoot the bull.
I'm never good at posting the link for some reason.
I just wanted to let everybody know that tonight's show too is brought to you by These Nuts.
Oh, you got some more. Oh man, those are actually really good. Those are actually really good.
Yeah.
It's also brought to you by Creole's Kite Service.
Yep.
And don't forget about Creature Leaders. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. I got all my little things here. Fancy.
Yeah.
I did see. I think I got to see a couple of lives for a few minutes. I saw a few people with some brand new RCT rods and stuff out there over the I hit my camera. Over like the weekend. Was I seeing right?
Oh yeah.
Bunch of new setups out here.
Yep. There was quite a few. There was you had Chris and V.
Yeah, Chris and V. You had Randy and Lisa.
And Smoky Mountain, he's got his share.
Yeah. Who's got anybody break the? I think it's Randy. Randy's record for biggest on the RCT rod yet? Kind of
Not,
waiting for somebody to smoke a monster on it.
not that I know of, but
What's up,
Y'all,
River T?
y'all are gonna wait for Jeremy to get his new boat in. We'll go out. We'll land some giant toad. We'll get all of our pictures. It's okay. We'll get it done for you.
B said, Danny, if you keep it up, you're gonna be on a milk carton.
Hey, one day we're gonna talk to one of them Wounded Warrior projects or something for Danny. We're gonna get him one of them wheelchairs that has the tracks on it, so it goes off road, and we'll put him some monster rod holders on it.
I can build him something. I got the engine for it.
Hey, ooh, that'd be a good engine.
Yeah, 35 horsepower Rotex.
That'd be fun.
And what,
Oh my-
right now, Creech got the biggest bull shark on the RCT rod, don't he?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Creech got a
The
bunch of
only
stuff
bull
on it.
shark, I believe.
What's up,
Yeah.
Greenwell? Yeah, I don't think Pat's got one yet.
Not yet.
And I didn't have it yet when I caught bull sharks. No. I have one on the Corval and everything else, but not that one.
Yeah.
What's up, Greenwell?
Oh, wait, that's right. Am I fishing with Dustin this coming Saturday?
Well, according to that message, it seems like you are.
I think I forgot about that. Yeah, let's do it.
Lord.
I lose track of things.
Me? You see, they talk about me. Oh, you old. Yeah, at least I didn't forget about you going fishing.
It's been, the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of things happening.
Oh, there's been a lot of things happening.
This week I spent half the week in Jeremy's shop cleaning it. It's looking good though. I think I put a picture or two in the pro staff chat. It's looking pretty good in there.
Yep.
Just remind me halfway the week. I should be able to set that day apart. Jeremy can't. It would just be me and Dustin though, because he has Easter that day. I don't have Easter till Sunday.
I got it that Saturday also.
Yeah, I think it's what tournament is that, Dustin? Is that a live league tournament? Ooh. I don't know. I ain't got much to say today.
Who?
Me. I don't know what the problem is.
I was hoping somebody else would come up in live so we could talk some smack.
Yeah.
Where you at, V? Or Chris? Or Danny?
Yeah. Well, it was going to be somebody that they weren't able to fish. Live league this weekend? Sweet.
Somebody else said they coming up too, but they ain't made it yet.
It don't matter. Let's see how many we can get up here tonight.
Well, us plus 7. That's the limit.
Well, hey, we can go to the limit.
There are limits. It's a pretty big limit, but there are limits.
Yeah, that's not bad.
You know what other tournament's coming up? Wally World Whiplash.
Yes, sir. It's on its way.
There's some excitement. Oh my God.
Look, man.
Do I have to? Oh, Bobby's here. I'll let Bobby in.
Oh, it went to freaking neighborhood.
Do I have to let the other one in?
What's up, Bug Man?
Hey, Bobby. Would you like these nuts?
Wow.
Oh,
I got your deed. Oh, wait a minute. That is ugly.
Okay, I'll take it
I'll
down.
be
I'll take it down.
Hey, Tank.
Oh, Jody made it. What's up? What I did? I didn't do
I
it.
could, I could, I could show, I could show Stan an inventory list.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Inventory of what?
You know how the last
He's
inventory
nuts.
list was, wasn't it?
Hey,
Sorry,
Jody.
I heard. I was
Jody.
Remember the
backstage.
guy
I
that
heard.
sent the last picture of his inventory list?
I'm not sure what we're talking about.
You remember when somebody we know sent somebody else an inventory list?
No.
Oh, yeah. You don't remember when Spire sent them that inventory list?
I'm guessing it was a picture of something else, and I don't remember.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But
He don't
What's
remember,
up,
but he should
Parker?
have. At Parker,
oh,
you should have remembered
JG
that.
said $49, Stan.
I know. Wow, it's going inflation. It's going up. It used to be $4.99. Now it started at $2.22.
Hey.
What the hell?
Oh, one jumped out. I thought we had the 6 people for the Brady Bunch. We could look at each other and smile and point.
That's the way.
Oh, there he is. We can do it now.
Yeah.
The Brady.
What's up, Randy?
That'd be the River Cats Tackle Bunch now, right? Wouldn't that what?
Yeah.
We'll change it from Brady Bunch.
I think Parker was having another
Yeah.
good week. He was posting some more pictures of blues and flooded parking lots and stuff. He is tearing up that floodwater.
And JG.
You know, good is a relative description. Like Parker could catch 5 50s and say, "Well, it was a slow week. I only caught 5 fish over 50 this week."
What's
What
up,
the hell
Real
you
and
talking about?
Virtual?
Blind man
Troy?
understand, Dave? I'm just saying.
Dude, I've been
That's what I
happy.
thought.
I've been happy catching my little 25-pounders.
Yeah, how's all that new equipment on your boat doing? There's all kinds of colors out there.
Oh man,
Was that
just
all the
sitting
new
there in
stuff
that
I saw?
sunshine, just a glistening.
What's the list
yeah.
right now? What was on the boat?
Two
He had several
JNS,
RCTs. He had
Corvette.
several.
Corvales. And then Lisa had 3.
How many challenges
3,
Lisa had?
She
Wow.
had 3 of them up there today.
Challengers, wasn't it?
What's y'all's favorite so far? That's a lot of good rods.
Well,
I love that
I do
gold
believe-
colored that gold and that white.
Oh, the gold and silver
Carvel.
Carvel. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In the sun, if you saw them in the sunshine, I swear they sparkle.
The JNS is what I've been catching my fish on though.
Yeah.
But now that you have the two, now you understand why it's so hard to get a picture of what they actually look like.
I took 20 pictures today of them things, and yesterday
Not a one did them justice, probably.
that's
I
right.
did
That's
too.
right.
How about the because I know me and you talked on the phone for what, probably an hour.
Yeah.
How's the action compare on the two? Did I describe it the way you felt it?
The Carvel, I ain't caught a fish on it yet, so I can't talk about it.
Okay. You can just feel it in your hand so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna try bumping with it one day this week.
It's sensitive enough. It's just the tip's a little limber, and that big reel seat is kind of like it'll get to, but it's doable.
Oh, it ain't gonna be no problem.
It ain't as good as your evil eye.
Well,
and Tank, you got to understand, unless they got the dams like wide open, the Tennessee is not the Mississippi. So
I started out yesterday morning, and they had 2 generators going, and it was great. I got into a bunch of little fish, and then I hooked into one big fish.
Bumping?
And, while I was bumping, and then they shut all the dead generators off.
Go figure.
Was that your first time? Was that your first time bumping at all?
That was the first time bumping by myself on the pontoon.
Okay.
What you say,
There's
Pat?
Patrick Gray out there. He had his family out there fishing today. Man, I love his sons already. The Jacob and Caleb. They were doing awesome today.
Oh, they were cutting up and having a good time.
Where was Pat at? I missed it.
On stand day this morning. And Caleb, every fish that came in, oh, that's dinner. Oh, that's dinner. I'm like, yep, that's spoken like a true Southern boy.
Oh, them boys are the greatest.
Everyone that come in the pool.
They were awesome. They were awesome.
Yep.
Those boys. That's why I said his channel's going to be fun, because them boys are going to be all over it.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They did awesome today on stand day. They ended up the professional catfish angler John Parker ended up catching a 10.6 towards the end of the show that bumped them down into second. But I tell you what, for your first appearance on stand day to take second place, pretty good. Pretty good.
Was that a saltwater day, or they found a river?
They was on the river over there somewhere.
On the river, yeah.
Hey.
They were catching dinner. Just ask Caleb.
Hey, Stan. We kept sticking with it, and we ended up with a 26 and a 12 this afternoon.
All right, awesome.
Parker say everyone else yells fish on. Pat's boys say dinner on.
Dinner on, yeah.
That's right.
That was just so cool, because that reminded me of me when I was younger. We were catching catfish. It was like, all right, you're eating good tonight.
Yep. Them boys was enjoying it. One of them was sitting there saying, "Well, I ain't gonna catch nothing."
Yeah. It was awesome. I had a blast with them today.
Yes, Miss V.
Had you met them boys in person before, Stan?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
They were at CatCon.
I know.
We strapped
on it without having tears.
We strapped Caleb to a harness and reeled him in with a rod.
That would have been fun.
Oh, it was.
Now, if they really want to test the rod, we can hook up a double harness. They're going to have to reel tankinite in at the same time.
We don't sell rods that big, Stan. Hold on now. Me and you weigh more than a bucket of water.
Yeah. Yeah, they were all great eaters. That was just a great day. There's Catfish Cowboy out there. He was supposed to be on stand day today, but you know how life goes.
He sent a bunch of good pictures.
Yeah, he caught some fish. He just didn't have his dude, just come up and we'll work it out. Like just have Nikki hold the camera, you hold the camera, but just come up. We don't care about all that stuff. It's just about fishing, having fun out there with your friends. And we love you. We love Nikki. And we don't care what camera angle or this or that. We just want you there.
Yep. Hey, Jeff Bill, send us a thumbnail for that tournament, and we'll put it on the page and start pushing it.
That was that's going to be a pretty fun tournament. It's I always get the name wrong. Not your average catfish, or not your average fishing tournament, or something like that. But you got to build your own rod.
Yeah.
Wait, this one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can we do that in the fall where I can use cane stalks? They're too short right now.
I've got some really there's different types of bamboo, and we've got some around here. I'm not sure the exact family of it, but it's those ones that are about, the ones they use for actual cane poles are about that big
Yeah.
around, but they
We
grow
got
like
the ones
20
that are
foot
about that big
tall.
around.
Woo. I'm gonna go cut a couple of them down and we'll put eyes on it, or I might do like the old school the bamboo fly rods where they would split it and they'd have little slivers of bamboo and they wrap it together. And yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that.
There's gonna be one custom rod builder that just makes a good rod and says, "Well, I built it myself."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, Stan cheated this morning. He didn't tell us we could put bait on until noon.
Well,
He
that's
gave me,
true.
he forgot to tell me I could put bait on it, and Chris and V didn't know they were supposed to be using bait. Me and Lisa,
Yeah. Well,
there on their hook.
We were
I
honored to
never
have
use bait, so
we were honored to have the professional catfish angler John Parker and Warren Farley with us up there. So we'll let it go for now. It's all
For
about fun.
now.
It's all about fun. Let's just have. I'm just so glad to be part of the group. We're trying to bring fun back to fishing and just having a good time.
Yep.
And it's just awesome. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Yeah,
I was thinking that a good willow branch.
Mm-hmm.
Stan got all tongue tied whenever we had Jerry Parker and John Parker both up there today.
Yeah. I think the comment of the day was that Jerry Parker is John Parker's daddy. I don't know if that was. I don't know what that was supposed to. I don't know if there was any alternate meaning in that or not. I don't know.
That sounds like a
but
conversation that we're not going to rehave.
yeah, no, it's
That
not
is
the time or the place. There he is. There's Captain Spiron.
What's up, Spiron?
Hello.
Yeah, but I was. It was pretty impressive today. Today was a pivotal point in Stand Day. There was more River Cats tackle and Ancient Mariner rods and reels on Stand Day than ever before. So it was a great day. Great day.
Yeah.
Maybe that's an example of how everyone in the industry will turn in this future.
I think so. Very near future. Very near future.
Just a full-on monopoly. If you need fishing gear, you have to call John Cyclone. Nobody else.
There you go. There you go. I'm down with you, Tank.
Greg?
I'm down with you.
well, if you're smart, you will.
Yeah, this is nuts. Last week I had some stuff going on. I wanted to come up, and of course, Jeremy's up here last week. Now I'm up here this week, and bam, he's out there in chat. So I don't know. I think he's trying to avoid me. I don't know.
The possibility. Uh-oh.
You can actually read it now, John.
Oh, I see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
What are you doing, Tank?
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Whichever view shows it the best.
Yep.
Woo. What do you got there, Bobby?
Well, that's a spoke with River Cats tackle logo on it.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna
And
tell
man,
you.
it
I ain't
stands
gonna
out
tell
in
you.
3D.
It is.
stands
It's
out
pretty much
3D.
is 3D.
Let me tell you something. You see how that's raised up out of there, Bobby? I'm sure you know this already. You know what that's going to do in a current situation?
I have no idea. Tell me.
Well, that little raise right there that you got on there, that's going to give that spook a vibration. It's going to give it extra rattle. I guarantee that's what's going to happen right there. That's pretty cool.
Don't know if I thought of that or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
how
how
messed
they,
up.
a lot of when you see like alternate cuts on a lure on side by, it's because
Y'all read that?
friction of the friction of the water is going to cause that to vibrate like that. So that's pretty cool. I don't. Yeah, like you said, you didn't even think of that, but that's a built-in feature right there. There you go.
I
Danny, you're lucky my other phone's dead. I timed you out.
Woo!
Yes, indeed.
Oh man.
Oh,
I was
That's right.
asking.
You know, Bobby, you should have said, well, I when I designed it, I put that in the engineering. I planned that in there. That that little vibration at however many beats per second and
Yeah,
stuff,
that's
and
what. That's what.
Exactly.
it's going to
I can give
imitate
you
a
a,
shad or a slicker or a skipjack, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta read into it. Just go with it.
See, you played it off like you didn't know that you
no, it
done.
was sarcasm.
You was just
Well,
playing with us and seeing if we knew what it was gonna do.
Yeah,
The whole
there you
time you
go.
knew that it would actually do that.
that's right. And look at him.
And
He's sitting there.
Sarcasm.
He's sitting there listening to us like this.
and it always brings us back to these nuts.
John actually designed the River Cats logo so that when placed on gear in a raised fashion, it vibrates in just the right way.
Tank, you amaze me more
Exactly.
and more every week. I
Yeah.
tell you what.
Yeah. John was playing 4D chess with the logo.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we designed that to make people's job like mine and V's a living nightmare trying to print.
Well, you ain't even thought about printing. Hey, just be thankful you ain't even thought about printing that preacher leader logo.
John,
I
did
thought
we?
about it, and
Well,
I've tried and
I
failed.
heard, I heard the Creech Leader logo is supposed to imitate a big old crawfish. So I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. But I heard the vibration that comes off from a Creech Leader. It could be true. I don't know. I can neither confirm or deny it, but that's what I heard. That's what I
John,
heard.
did we tell you about the scariest toolbox ever?
The scariest toolbox.
Yeah. Jeremy's calling it the toolbox of horrors. All right. Well, let me tell you about it. So we've been cleaning his shop, as you know, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And there's a toolbox that used to be in Dad's shop, and Jeremy
Uh-oh.
took the top half. I took the bottom half. Well, but this was years ago. This was like 4 or 5 years ago, and Jeremy just put it in the bottom of his shop somewhere. He hadn't touched it. Well, while we're cleaning, we was like, okay, let's take this toolbox. Let's put it up on the bench. We'll clean it out, see what's up. We picked it up. Both of our hands were on it. Remember, because this is important later in the story. We were touching this toolbox. So we put it up on the desk. I open up the drawer and I'm like, oh, that's a brown recluse.
Whoa.
Like, okay, we get some raid, we spray it, and we're like, okay, there's a spider in it. It's a toolbox. That happens.
Tell me it was pregnant and the baby started jumping out of it.
We open it. So just hold on. Just hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We open up the next drawer. There's another spider, which I looked up later. I'm pretty sure all of these spiders were brown recluses. So that's a second spider. So I said, I'm going to take a whole can of Raid and spray in there. So then I do that. And you see a bunch of little spiders come out of the toolbox. Like they're running from it. So then I took a bug bomb. You know, a can where you can lock the top, you throw it in there.
Yeah.
And it's so I took one of those. I stuck it in the bottom drawer of the toolbox. And then out the back of the toolbox, there's about a $50 size, like boss level spider crawling up the back wall. So Jeremy sprays that with brake clean. It doesn't, brake clean don't even kill it. We spray it with more Raid. He ends up sucking it up in the shop vac. And Jeremy puts 2 more cans
in the shop vac.
2 more cans of a spray in the. So Jeremy decided.
Can't you guys have encounters with snakes or anything else but spiders? Come on.
I'm not scared of spiders, but I don't want to touch poisonous spiders. You know, like I was opening the drawer, like, oh crap, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. It's just like, so Jeremy decided to take that toolbox and throw it in a hole and bury it.
Yeah. Every story out there, if they would just do that right in the very beginning, every horror story out there, Just do something like that in the very. There's
TNT.
no other movie. It's done.
Hey,
You done buried it. It's done. It's over.
you
Great
seen
job. Great job.
you seen Spyron's Spyron's message in it? You seen what he wrote?
Yeah, be careful with the vibration chats.
Yeah,
What's
Spyron
up,
was warned
Daryl?
by Spyron was warned after the show by the moderators.
And he said someone had to ask for time out. Y'all setting Spyron up.
We can either confirm or deny that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so
Hey,
that
I'll
was
say that.
definitely if there's somebody scared of spiders, that would have been your like actual
Yeah.
nightmare stuff. It was wild.
Dude, that's crazy
You
because I
know,
have pretty
you know
much
what
a
you'd have
very
seen when I seen the first spider come out of that toolbox? You know what you'd have seen?
Hmm.
Flames going out the back door or through the wall.
The crazy part is that I have a very similar story and a very similar thing. Like it was a garage, a shop set up and everything. And we saw this brown recluse like crawling across the entryway. So, I'm a big dude. I'm like, I'm just gonna stop it. Well, when I did, I stomped on
What's
it.
up,
That
Fresno?
son of a gun did a karate flip, flipped me over backwards, and all of a sudden thousands, I mean thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of like Tank said, the little bitty ones. Oh my lord, it was apocalypse. It was crazy.
Yeah, that
But I'm
was
not afraid of one or two spiders. Like I used to feed a spider on our other porch, and because it kept the bugs, the mosquitoes. So I'd hand feed it. But when you get like thousands, I don't get. Think of Harry Potter with that other one where all the babies are coming out after them. Like, nope, nope.
Man,
yeah, that this was the first recluse, and we already knew it was a recluse. When he sprayed it with the raid, it
Yeah.
jumps directly towards my chest. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I'm not afraid of spiders, but I will jump back and scream a little if it jumps at me.
Absolutely, dude. Brown
Man,
recluses are
when I was
no
a
joke. Like
kid
they
growing
will
up in
hit.
Hawaii, I used to go catch cane spiders in the sugarcane fields.
man, y'all people be keeping weird ass pets. I can tell you that now.
I think Lance is laughing at us. He's like, y'all are girls for jumping about a
Spiders and
brown recluse.
snakes and uh-uh.
That's right. We got Trophy
Oh,
Seekers Outdoors out there. Hope you're doing well, Daryl. Glad you're in tonight.
Yes,
I
indeed.
thought,
Yeah, so
I thought,
the
I thought his new name was Dareen.
What
yeah,
the
so I
what?
think the final tally for cleaning his shop was 3 mice, a toad, an egg eater snake, and a den of spiders.
Egg eater snakes are pretty cool,
553,222
man.
spiders. Brown
Yeah,
recluse spiders. Wow.
I
Ooh.
broke my tube
and
off and found a few black widows before.
and like I said in the beginning, go back to we each
Ooh.
grabbed this thing with both hands, held it up, like normal. Let's pick it up, put it on the bench, all casual.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I see V out there. I got to thank V. It was awesome, awesome, awesome to have V back on stand day this morning. On what did Denny start calling it? Hashtag RCT Sunday. Of course, Denny gets it wrong, so he says RTC Sunday. But it's
Oh, wow.
But yes, it was awesome seeing all the Ancient Mariners stuff out there, all the River Cats Tackle stuff out there today on stand. That was really
did
cool.
did one of the people with all the Ancient Mariner stuff, at least they were the one that won?
No.
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 No,
Well,
but
crap.
but the people with all the it was Patrick Gray who was a little late and he left early. He came in second, so that should say something there.
Okay.
Have a good night, Daryl.
We got second
Right.
and last.
Who won this week?
Hey, if you could do the median of that, that's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, Daryl.
But
Prayers
I
out
did
to you.
wind
We
up
all
with,
are wanting you to come back quick, and 4 surgeries in 4 weeks. I don't wish that on anybody. So
No.
make sure you keep Daryl, Trophy Seekers Outdoors, in your prayers. Whether you love him or hate him, he's part of the group. He's part of the family. So we want him back quickly.
Yeah, I've been down that road.
Yeah. Oh boy, we were talking
not
about
only
that
did
the
I
other night.
wind up with a free rod, I got one of these back.
Hey,
Did Bobby just say D's nuts? What did he say?
I got
It sounded
I
like
got one of these back.
Oh, D's back. I thought you said D's nuts. I'm sorry.
well,
I
wait a
got one
minute.
of my RCT wide angle crimson reds back.
I bet you managed that.
I snagged the same log and was able to drag it in this time. Got my hook back from the last time.
Hey, hey, John, this is just a secret message between you and me. Did you tell Bobby and Danny and Parker yet about all the plans to change Crimson Red? They can't hear us. It's just between you and me.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you told them already? Okay, good.
No,
Good.
I ain't wrote nothing. Just
Don't.
what happens here in a minute.
wait, are we talking about the all new, completely different, nothing the same at all new Crimson Reds?
Yes, those.
All y'all gonna do is get my ass in
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah, that'd be the true definition of these nuts got crunched.
Yeah.
V says she's currently looking for a new future ex-husband. What the what?
Yeah, what the what? Byron said, are we talking dirty yet? I heard these nuts.
No, it's got to be at least 8 o'clock. It's got to be at least 8 o'clock. So.
Are we going to need to schedule another late night on purpose?
Oh,
We need
Stream.
absolutely.
Oh,
We
we
need
should
need to.
another
absolutely
late
have.
night on purpose.
We should absolutely have 2 Rivercats tackle shows every week. One, the PG family-friendly one, Sunday nights at 7 p.m. on Lancer's channel, and we'll figure out another one for midnight at some other time. And yeah. I agree.
Yeah. And hey, Randy.
Right.
Oh, Randy.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Whoa.
There you go, V. It was V. Listen, I missed you. I think I missed you more than you missed fishing on stand day. I'm so glad that you and Chris will catch fish. I can't be. I'm blessed more than I deserve. Community coffee. There it is. To have all the awesome people that fish on stand day with us. Thank you.
You see it was Movie Mountain had to say, thank
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it. The D's nuts. How did you remember that? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So, John, was there more people that used the D's nuts code than the other one that was supposed to be used? Which one had the most usage at CatCon?
it was mostly these nuts.
Yeah, the guys were getting no credit because everybody used these nuts code.
Yeah.
I like the people that don't actually watch the show, but somebody would just tell them, like, "Oh, hey, there's a code for the weekend. Just go walk up," and they would point at Miss Stephanie. Go walk up to her and just say "D's nuts," and they would look at us like, "Are you serious? Like, are you trying to get me in trouble?" Like, no. I'm serious, dude. And these poor young guys, some of them were like in their teens, they'd walk up to her with a rod in their hand and just be like, with a fishing rod in their hand, and be like, "D's nuts." They would do it.
No, Byron, don't put your special coffee up there. Leave that alone.
Hey, Randy,
Leave that alone. Don't put that in
mine's
there.
better.
Hey, there's Benoit
That's no-
fishing outdoor.
I'm
That's
Benoit
no-
fishing out there.
Send it to.
That's no label.
All right, and on our Bobby and Benoit and Catchfish with us. OH.
Ow.
There you go.
See, they can only use 2 letters because that's as much as they can smell.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
At a time. At a time. We can use more letters, but we can only use 2 at a time.
Well, I can guarantee you we are truly honored and happy to have all the Ohio people in here with us on River Cats Tackle. Thank you. Oh,
We're just glad to have everybody show up.
that comes with the Don't pull a Snow White now. Don't do
Hey, John, repossess that package.
There you go. There you go. There's the IOs out there.
Let's see.
V said she's got special brownies.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy. I'm
Woo!
gonna find that coffee and send it to you.
I may be going to Ohio. I'm just saying.
No, he ain't gonna put it up there. Don't put this
God.
Well, he said they had
They like sending me stuff halfway to show just to see if I'm gonna put it up or not.
Once you see this bag of coffee, you ain't gonna put it up there.
What's up,
There's my
Brian?
bro Brian B out there.
Big
You never know what
Grinch.
he's gonna say. What's this show? Looks like a grumpy old man convention. What the what?
Brian, are you throwing me in the grumpy old man part too? You know what? I'll probably deserve it.
You're an honorary grumpy old man, Tank. There you go.
My spine feels like I belong in the group.
Yeah.
Grumpy
It tells me
old
that daily.
Oh gosh.
The grumpy old man show. What the?
What the what? What is going on here? How did that change
Man.
around? I don't know.
We ain't grumpy.
That's right. I don't stop laughing.
That's the special
We need to
coffee,
have
Tank.
V come. V needs to be coming up on Sunday nights. We need to have her send her the link. We'll have V come up on Sunday nights with us. We need to have a maybe more of a feminine perspective up here. And
Well, I tell
maybe
you
Brian
what-
will not think that it's all the grumpy old man convention up here.
Well, I'll tell you what. If the link V will come up, I will just click this little button up here in the corner and I'll be gone.
There you go. I'm down with you. I'm down with you. Let's have we'll get Lisa up here. We'll get V. Let him come up. Miss Stephanie come up and can replace John. I'll tell D Smithy to get her ass downstairs and come over here. No, I won't say that.
No, you ain't. You're gonna fool around and get yourself hurt.
Oh yeah. I guess I'll just turn around and yell at my woman. Oh wait, never mind.
Brian B said, "Nah, Andrew. I just know someone
Yeah.
has to wheel them all back to their rooms."
Yeah. That's a good one.
What? I mean,
Oh
how
my
did this
gosh.
all? How did this all get thrown down to old people now? I mean,
Oh my
what
goodness.
happened here?
Yeah, I know, Chris. I know. There you go, Creole. Get Laura in here. There we go. We're boom, boom, bam. We'll get this thing rolling.
Let's I mean we can actually do that if we can get a few of them to come up at the same time.
Absolutely. I'm
next
sure
week
we
or
could.
so.
We get John, Stephanie will come up there. She's very good at talking in the background. I'm sure she'd be great in the camera.
Randy just took the opportunity to dip out.
Yeah.
He's like, "What, Miss V? I'm gone."
Where Randy went?
Get
He
Benoit. I'm
dropped
sure
out.
we
No.
can get Benoit fishing up here. They'll come up. I'm sure.
I paid the brother and everything, and she didn't come home.
Yeah. That's right, V. There's an empty spot now. Come on. We'll send you the link.
Oh boy. Where you at, V? Or Chris? Either one.
That's right. It could be both of them. One or the other.
Yeah.
Or hey,
both.
That's the best time to be on camera because then you don't worry about what you're saying. That is the best time to be on camera.
If you're nervous about ever being on screen, be on screen with Stan.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Which is actually not just making fun of him talking, but he will not let you sit there and look weird. He will move it forward.
Thank you. You know what, Andrew? That is probably the best compliment I have ever had. Thank you. That is awesome.
Andrew,
I've told you that before.
Yes.
Andrew,
yes.
now wait a minute. You've watched Stand Day, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave Bobby sitting there hanging, but nobody else. That's
Y'all should hear. Miss Stephanie stays quiet during the shows. Y'all should hear when we're talking just like on the phone or something. And I'll say something and I just hear her yell from the background.
You should hear when John and I talk. When John and I
Lisa?
talk, there should be like a four-way conversation because John and I will say something, and for the next 10 minutes, it's Stephanie over here and D. Smithy over here that are just back and forth, and John and I are just sitting there like.
Lisa said, Andrew got to go to the Chinese restaurant and find a woman.
Ooh.
Hey, yeah, they.
I'm just
I
saying.
tell you
That's what
what,
I'm
they
reading in
love
the
to feed
comments now.
people. That's for sure. All right, I'm down.
Aspiring for president.
There you go. Hey, if you need a cabinet member, I'm good
Hey,
I was in the military
got my
before.
vote.
Whatever you want.
I just want to see the State of the Union with Spire, and he's like, "People of America," and I'm not gonna say his next line.
What the hell is the matter with you?
You blinked last night.
Oh man.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my goodness.
But we'll talk. You know what? If we do a late night, I'll do the Spire and I'll do the impressions of Spire and giving the State of the Union.
Yeah,
there you go.
Hey, what are you talking about? Just bring him up on the late night before he can give it himself.
That's right.
That's
right.
true.
There you go.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Brian
Yes,
B.
he
Taffy.
is.
Isn't Bobby like the stand day mascot? I always see him on I
Brian,
always see him on there, but never participate in the fish showing part.
Brian's on it today.
Wow, what the what?
Brian is on it today.
Yeah,
Remind
Brian. Yeah,
me
that's my
again
bro.
why
That's
I
Brian
come
B.
on these shows.
I can't say enough good stuff about Brian. I just love him. I love him. Seriously, it's a
Yes,
brother.
indeed.
He's an awesome dude.
Well, Brian's got a lot of room to be talking about anybody. We've never seen him fish.
Well, I have. I
I've
And
seen him
guarantee you, Brian and
fish.
I fish. Here's
and
the thing everybody doesn't
in
know.
what
Brian and I go fishing together on
4 years?
You
Wait,
see,
what's that? What's that thing you do on when you FaceTime, right? FaceTime? Yeah,
Yeah.
we're FaceTiming live every week with each other. We catching 70, 80s, 90-pound fish every week. We're just trying to give everybody we can catch so many big fish that it
Oh,
wouldn't be fair to everybody else. So we're trying to, we just show each other the fish. So we've got a witness for the big, big, big fish that we catch every single week, but we're just not going live and we're giving everybody a chance to catch up.
Trio said, okay, late night show on my channel. When are we doing this?
There you go. Whenever you want, Creole.
hang
Hey,
on a
Brian.
second. I gotta get my hip waders on.
Yeah, as long as Spiron is up there, if
It's
we're gonna
getting
do
deep,
it,
Bobby.
Spiron's got to be part of it. He's got to be up live with us.
Who's Byron?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, that ain't all. You got to get Creech up there too on that one.
That absolutely we can get. Absolutely, we need
Mhm.
all of them up there. Yeah, that's right, Brian.
You might have to have 2 channels to do it.
Yeah, we'll get a good day going.
There you go. That's right, Brian. My joke is I've got as many second place finishes as Brian has first place finishes. I'm just saying.
Hey, I have personally fished with Brian. You know, he actually fishes more than a lot of people. He's not a going live person. He's got a kayak. He's got some good rod. He's got a J&S on his kayak. Dude, he is set up.
Wait a minute. He's a kayaker? That's the problem.
Well, he banks and kayaks.
Yeah,
he does both.
There you go.
Hey.
Or fishes with us or John.
There you go, Randy.
You see
what happened to Randy?
Byron's last chat.
Why is Randy in chat? Wasn't he up here? What happened to him?
When we said Miss V, he ran away.
He did.
He got scared. And he ran.
He did, right? Like we offered her, we like, oh, V, we'll send you a link. Come on up. Man,
he said he was making room for her. He just ran.
Randy's getting right, man. What are you talking about?
So maybe let's
go, V. Come on. Did somebody send the link to V? Like we got to tease her into this. We got to get her up here. That we need her up here. Don't worry about that.
Brian, look, you want to see Brian fishing? He was a part of the Can You Beat King Creole whooping. He was on the boat with us. He caught fish. That's right. I call it. Daryl's not even here anymore. The whooping.
Lisa, no, I'm sorry.
We will talk to some of the ladies and
All
see
right,
if we
are
can
you-
schedule next week as a ladies' day next week,
I promise
and also try to schedule a late night.
There we go. It would be fun. Randy, old gray hair Swain said, I've had several shots of cold medicine tonight.
Yeah, in that funny shaped bottle.
That's right. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You know, you get older.
You got to do sometimes.
You get older, you got situations.
Look, I just had my shot of cold medicine.
Me too.
Yes.
Maybe or maybe not.
You know what they said? The best medicine was back in the day was a few shots of whiskey. I'm just saying.
Oh no, that's not whiskey. That puts whiskey to shame.
Oh, well, send me some, damn it.
I know where he's at with that.
I'll trade you some. I'll get a batch going right now. I was taught by my ancestors how to, if the, what do they say? SHTF. Like,
keep on. You're going to say something you don't want to.
No, you head towards Louisiana. If anything ever hits the fan, you want people that know how to live. It don't matter if there's power. I mean, what group of people will celebrate a hurricane, tornado? It don't matter what weather. They're sitting in there celebrating it, drinking hurricanes.
Yep. Stan, trivia question. I know you know the answer. Cat 5 hurricanes coming towards the shore of Louisiana. What section of Walmart empties out first? You know the answer.
The toilet paper.
No.
Bread and milk.
The beer aisle.
The beer aisle.
Yeah, well, obviously that goes. The last time I was there.
There she is.
Last time I was there, and my uncle lived out in Owl's Bayou. We had to take a pirogue out to his island.
Look at me.
Boom,
There
boom,
you go.
bam.
There we go. Oh, no, we're getting there.
We made her come up tonight. Oh, Creole, yeah, beer section. I got it. You know what? To me, that was just such a given.
See what
my
it
father
is?
used to send me down to the beer store and have me carry back 2 cases of beer on my bike back up to the house. So, I knew the beer that was gone already.
What's happening with me is she's trying to get Chris outside to turn that antenna. So
that's right. He's got to get up on the roof, turn the antenna around.
Yeah, she's having trouble with that because he ain't wanting to turn in the right direction.
He forgot to put the aluminum foil on
back of the screen or whatever, so that didn't work either.
Uh-oh. Dang it, we tried.
Are you dressed like a Teletubby?
Oh. No, that's me.
Oh, you're way behind.
There she goes. She got it.
Oh, no, it's nice and clear and all now.
All right.
There we go.
She gone. Oh, she back.
She said, hey,
what's up,
all
B?
you're gonna see is my eyes and my nose.
It's a puppy. It's a puppy. Wait, hold on. I want to full screen the puppy. Yes.
What'd you say, Chris?
Hey, what's happening?
Man, hey, look, you gotta watch that fooling with dogs. I almost got in a fight over a dog and cat come here like that.
Oh, look at them spoiled nuts.
It's like way behind.
You got it better than us.
Lagging something.
Oh, it is.
Boy.
There we go, B.
What a
Look,
group
V,
we
in your
got here.
honor, I am.
That's like way
Look at
behind.
this wild hair. Look at it. There you go. There you go.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog?
I tried
I want to
that.
pet that dog.
It wasn't good.
So V, I heard that you were going through withdrawals. You've been shivering and shaking to get back out there fishing.
Yeah,
know it's
still
not gonna
am because I
be-
still didn't catch any fish.
I know you still got a little bit of the shivers going on, but I know coming up here, it's been a horrible spring or early spring. I guarantee you're going to see V catching some monster fish here coming up soon. I guarantee.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as it's a fish.
That's right. Oh,
that's all she needs is a fish.
That's right. Monster is relative. Absolutely.
No, I'm kind of wanting a monster. I mean, you know, if we're being real.
You know,
once you catch a big one, you got to catch the next biggest one.
Yes.
I know a way you can at least have an opportunity at a monster.
Oh, I'm coming to see you, Andrew. You and Jeremy are on my
Creole
stalking
Guide
list.
Service? You already knew.
You are on my stalking list.
Well, in honor of V, there we go. I'm trying to, there you go, V. So we'll be the Teletubbies up here. I don't know the names of them, but we'll be the Teletubbies together.
Actually, you look more like the guy off a Scream without the white mask.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Stan, go wise.
You stepped into that, Stan.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
You never know what you're going to see on Sunday nights here. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Listen, we all know I do not belong on camera.
And we do?
Wait, hold on, V. Look at the other 5 of us, and you're saying you don't belong on camera.
Well, you don't either.
That's hilarious. That is the funniest thing I've heard in about at least a year. At least a year. Thank you for making me laugh tonight, V.
Yeah.
You know what? At least you all know how to control your fisherman behavior. I, on the other hand, have no control.
Mark.
He talks like Byron types in chat, so.
Yeah. Byron's my soul brother. He just doesn't know it.
Smoky Mountain got it right. You look more like the Great Cornholio right now.
I am the Great Cornholio.
You know, Mark got the most accurate comment I've seen for our show. What did I just walk in on?
Howdy, Mark.
We don't know either.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, y'all know it's always a mix on this show.
Yeah, maybe I'm the stalker. I don't know.
Whoops.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's awesome. Byron says the English language can be confusion if you look away. But Mark, Catfish and Crappie is out there saying, "What in the world did I walk into?"
Listen, at least I do not have on a bad hoodie. I am wearing an appropriate one today.
That's right.
But I was expecting the other ones.
The inappropriate ones are the most fun. I'm just saying.
Oh,
but somebody yells at me when we're going to be on camera, and he's like, "Are you wearing that hoodie?"
Trying to keep it PG-13 at least. But
that's
right. Stan, you can ask her though. I did that one she had on it. At CatCon, I used that several times.
I'm sure you did.
The looks I get when I wear that hoodie.
What's up, Cold Crew?
That's a popular hoodie.
Yeah, that was a good one, though.
No, the better one is the one I sent you or I was wearing the day after.
Yeah,
that I sent you. Better. Yeah, I don't know if I can say that on here though.
No.
I might get
We're gonna
typed
invite you
out.
back on the late night show that we're having, and there you go. There you go. Then we'll
I'm
be
saying
able to
it
do
on
whatever.
Jeremy's channel.
That's what I'm saying. Wait, man. People don't realize that late night show is gonna be a hot one.
Yeah, you never
Listen, if
know.
you've seen
Because you
my
know what?
hoodies, they belong on that late night show.
Have
You know
we
what? The
done
late
a?
night show, you know what's great about that is at the end of it, you can just, you can make it back to private, and you still get the count for all the views and all that stuff. But then, there's no proof of what anybody said or did unless you want there to be proof of what anybody said or did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you this much. After a late night show we put on, you might want to delete that thing quick.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna warn you guys. You know those like no holds barred Facebook groups where you can post like any memes or anything you
Oh,
want?
absolutely.
Yeah, I've been banned from those.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, I
Hey,
got you beat.
I sent
I
you
am
a
super
picture of
proud
that
of that.
hoodie.
I have been banned from 3 no
Oh,
holds barred groups.
That is
yeah. I
that's
I
not
liked that one.
something
I
to
remember
put.
that one.
Huh?
Yeah, I liked that one.
Wow.
I sent it to him, V.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Oh
think you
yeah,
had
isn't that
showed me
great?
before. I love that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a closet full of not good hoodies because I make all my own. So yeah,
There you go. There you go. I remember back in oh my Lord, it was in the early 1980s when I was a teenager. Oh my Lord. And Spuds McKenzie was the biggest deal. I remember going
he
to
was
like
awesome.
Jersey Shore, and you got like the hoodie you wear, and you had the sleeves cut off, and you could put all these Spuds McKenzie cool ass sayings all over your hoodie, and you were a badass 17-year-old to have all that stuff, because you're not supposed to drink yet.
Hey, V.
Yes.
Look at this.
What do you say?
I didn't.
It cut out, John.
Oh wait.
Look at this. Look at the screen.
Oh,
Can't see it.
These
Hold on.
nuts. There you go. Holy crap. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. John, you and I have about the same hair right now. What is going on with that? Look at that.
There's a full screen thing here.
What is going on with that? Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Easy. I've
No,
had
man.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
kids left it over there.
Well, it might be dead too.
Well, while everybody's out here, who is going to CatCon next year? I
Me,
heard
but I'm super stoked about the gathering coming up.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's coming.
I cannot wait to camp with people and fish and stop people's boats.
I can picture V being the one that like sneaks.
All I'm worried about is
V's.
making sure the coffee pot's hot.
I
You
can
take
picture
care of the
V
coffee,
being
I'll
the
take
one.
care of the
Wait,
stalk, and we got this.
Oh,
I
I
can
got the
picture V
coffee. I'm
being the one
bringing
out
it.
there with like she's got the mask on and the snorkel, and she's like swimming behind the boats, popping the fuel lines off from the. And she's like, "Oop," to the next
I'm
boat.
small enough, I'll fit under your seats. You won't know I'm there.
Hey, Chang.
ah,
Mike
I'll
gets
show
definitely get.
myself when it's entirely too late for you to kick me off the boat.
Hey, Chang.
ah.
I might get Stephanie, see if she'll grill some of them pork chops.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh,
I want to
oh.
bake something and bring it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What do
I'm
you
a
like to
baker.
bake? What's some of your
Everything.
What's some of your best
Everything.
baking?
Herself. She bakes herself more than anything.
What the?
Hey, well, there's medicinal purposes in that. I'm just saying. There
Hey,
is
Tristan.
medicinal purposes in that.
Hey, listen, I am solid titanium. I am the walking bionic woman. It is medicinal.
Hey,
Gentlemen,
we
she
get to
doesn't take
check out
any
our things.
medication, nothing. For the back surgery she's been through and what she's been through. Yep.
I do not touch medicines. None.
Hey, Chris,
Yes,
Chris,
sir.
We'd have to
you
double
are right.
check.
That is that's code word for something you definitely don't want to see.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. I don't know him that well, but I know him well enough.
There you go. You got him about figured out, huh?
V, we might have to compare. We might have to compare. Maybe we'll in the same boat. Who knows? I've got every limb on my body has been broken multiple times. My
Oh,
back, my ribs.
I've
We'll have
got
to
screws
compare.
that go through my body that are as wide as I am.
Oh,
Well, she's a little thing anyhow. But
yeah.
when the first time I ever saw her X-rays, I saw her rods, hinges, and cages in her back, and they're wood screws. It looked like they're about 4 inches long. Looks like if you punched her in the lower abdomen, pelvis area, it looks like you would hit those screws.
Unfortunately, I know exactly what she's got.
Oh,
There
yeah,
you
I got a
go.
whole bunch. I have 0 discs or joints in my neck whatsoever. They're all gone.
Yeah,
Mine,
there you
mine
go.
go in the low.
Wow.
Oh,
I
yeah.
shattered my L2, my L1 through 5 is fused together.
I got
Oh,
folded in half backwards, Bobby.
I feel
Yeah,
like a
it's
jackass. Mine's only L3 through 5. Sorry, Bobby.
oh, oh,
I folded like a folding table the wrong way.
Ah,
we're like a walking barometer. Anytime the damn
Oh,
air
yeah.
changes, we know.
I've been
That's why the
smashed.
cold and I do not get along. I'm like, I'm metal. This is not fun for me.
I've been smashed. I've been burnt. I've been crushed. I've had
Oh,
a heart
yeah.
attack. I've been through cancer, and I'm putting up
Oh,
with all these knuckleheads.
Yeah, but imagine, Miss Stephanie's had it worse. She's put up with you.
You ain't never lied.
Oh,
What the
Hey, I'm
what?
gonna agree with you.
Oh, I know you will.
I'm
We
gonna
know.
agree with
There you go.
you. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, we get it. We get it.
that's like a lot of people say. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. She's like, oh, really? I've been with this shit for 30 years.
right.
Yes,
What?
indeed.
Chris
Say
says
no.
Byron, I would say yes, but I feel like inventory is code for
No,
something else that he doesn't want to know. One doesn't
you
want to
you
see. So I
don't
agree.
you don't want to see it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I agree.
guys,
I concur. I concur. I spoke to him personally. I concur.
yeah,
guys, you know what the best therapy for all this is, right?
Fishing.
Oh,
Hell yes.
oh, look at that beautiful puppy.
Oh,
look
Oh
at
my
puppy.
goodness.
Eh, I ain't gonna try to pet no dog. Last dog I tried to pet, they wanted to fight me.
these
Uh-oh.
dogs are
Oh my
such big babies.
goodness. Oh, look at
John,
V, what's their
your
names? Oh
son's
my
still a
gosh.
court cat.
Look at these beautiful puppies.
Say hi. Say hi to them. It's Dot and Dotter.
And they
Oh,
go.
look at that.
They want to know who I'm talking to.
Yep, yep. They're checking you out. They're making sure you're okay.
They are 100 pounds. They weigh over 100 pounds. They weigh more than I do, and they sit on my lap every day.
Wow.
Every single
Good
day.
night.
Both of them.
That was my bull mastiff when I had my bull mastiff years ago. She was
Oh,
125.
lap dogs. Absolute lap
She was
dogs.
a big lap dog.
And
Wow.
not to mention, you got a damn snake over there.
Yeah.
That was
This
my
is exactly why I can catch
Now I
fish,
got a
though.
40 pound.
that was my Walker hound that passed away this year. He was only 80 pounds, but you know, hounds are thin. And when he was like 8 foot tall when he stood up on his back. He
Oh my
passed this.
God.
Yeah, he passed this year.
I'm so sorry. I cannot imagine.
Love you, Blue. Like his,
I'm
we
going to
called him
die when I
Blue.
lose my dogs, Stan. So I cannot
Yeah,
imagine.
he was awesome, awesome dog. We Well, we're not going to get into that tonight, but yeah.
They'll be at the gathering, Stan. You can love mine.
I'm trying. I think 100%. I'm trying 100% to be there.
I hope so. You can love my puppies while you're there because they'll be
Oh, that
there.
would be awesome. I love them. I would just, boom. Come on, here we go.
And they will let you because they would sell me out for a belly rub.
Oh, well, dude, we're good. We're good
So
all day long.
Stan's the
love
same
it.
way.
I love it.
Oh,
Come on, Andrew. We all are deep down, aren't we?
Ain't just about all of us to sell
Well,
somebody
yeah,
out for a belly
exactly.
rub. What the hell?
Well, one of us wouldn't sell out for the belly rub. I'm just
oh,
saying.
is that a puppy? Is that a puppy?
That's my Gracie girl.
Oh,
See how
puppies.
cuddled up.
Kitty.
Look, another puppy. Look, a friend.
Open something up.
Hey,
Where's
get
my
her in
kitten?
They're
focus.
looking on TV for another dog.
Wrong. Look.
Oh
They're
my
back.
goodness. Well,
She's 14.
that show, we went off the rails real quick, didn't we?
Well,
Hey, was there a topic for tonight's show? I'm not sure. I'm not
Puppies.
sure.
There were puppies.
half the time my cat comes in the
No.
camera when we're on, but I don't know where he's at today.
Man, that'd
I'm
be,
waiting for kitten.
Oh,
Like
well,
Yeah,
hey,
where's
Joey
Kitty,
said.
Andrew?
that
I
would
don't
be
know where
she's
he's
still
at.
Until
here.
Stan's cat shows up.
Yeah, Stan, and your kitty
She's
kitty.
He's not.
yeah,
Look at
she's
those.
still in
Oh my
earshot.
goodness.
Don't say cat.
He must be in the
Hey,
other room. I don't know where he went.
our whole family has got bulldogs and animals are, that's part of your family. Like if you don't treat your pets like they're part of your family, that's your fur babies. That's your,
Oh,
yeah.
these are my kids.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what a beautiful puppy.
Yeah, right now we got my red nosed pit. We got 2 cats and 2 ball pythons.
Oh,
Oh,
you was good all the way up to the damn snakes.
you know what I had to do? Look at, we lived in upstate New York.
Hey, planning on getting a red-tailed boa that gets up to about 10 foot. So
We were up in New York, and there was one of those northeasters that came up, and we were without power for like at least a week or more. So we had like kerosene heaters. We're trying to heat the house,
Oh,
and we
is
had
that old? When did they
ball
say that?
python. And you know what I had to do? I had to put him underneath my shirt. I slept with him like right here. It was like about a 4 foot,
yep.
4 or 5 foot snake, 4 or 5 foot ball python. I slept with him here every night for like a week to keep him warm enough so he
We
didn't.
did promote it. We said it at the beginning of the show.
What?
Burrito getting on me about promoting the tournament.
Which one?
The Wally World Whiplash on May 10th.
Oh, there you go. May 10th, Wally World Whiplash.
you still
I
can't
heard
say
y'all
it.
got a great host for that tournament. I'm not sure who it is yet, but I heard
Well, we
y'all got a
did
great
that
host for
about
that.
an
Yeah.
hour ago.
John, I thought you fired the host and was getting another one.
Huh?
What the what?
I thought you fired the
What's
host and was getting a
Does
different one.
somebody know the current sign up ease for that tournament?
Look, there's only one thing I can do right now.
Oh, we've lined up a ringer for that one. We're bringing a ringer on the boat on that one.
A ringer on the boat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Fussing at me about the promotion. Oh my God.
Hey, she's on top of it, man.
I know.
That's right.
Hey, John, this hook, this ain't even a German alloy. Been stuck in a log for 2 months.
What the what? Yep, Bobby gone. Bobby's got to promote
Bobby,
stuff like
quit
that because
storing your hooks in a log.
He can't promote catching fish, so he's got to promote the toughness of the hook.
Bobby's storing his hooks underwater. Go ahead, keep fooling around. You'll stick it in your finger.
That won't be the first time.
Oh, I see a red one.
That's the OG.
Yeah, that's a crimson.
Uh-oh. Oh my
And that
God!
thing is
Hey,
How
still
long was
safe.
that thing underwater,
Bobby, what
Bobby?
are you
A
doing with
month.
alcohol abuse there? Drink that Coors Light.
Hey, Tank,
I did
Huh?
drink it. It was an empty can.
Oh, it's an
Tank.
empty can. All right, good.
And
And it's
it
still sharp
still,
as heck. You saw it dig right into his thumb.
Look at
There
that,
you go.
Tank.
That's why nobody wants to challenge the Crimson Red
Is that the
RCT
choice?
hooks.
That's
And if you ask
one.
Danny Stone,
What, do
it's
you
the
want to show it?
RTC hooks.
Yeah, hang on. Let Chris get back first.
I'm just letting dogs out. I'm right back
You
here.
might, if that's the choice, you might get a little hype going if that's the choice. I'm down for it.
That's one of them.
Nope.
V, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna put myself on a big screen and then I'll show it. Hold on. Where is it at?
Here it comes.
Ooh, that's bright.
Oh my.
I'm not good at drum roll. Sorry.
That's the biggest picture you can get.
I can full screen. Well, okay. I can get rid of the overlay and everything. There we go.
Oh, no, that's not what we want. No. Oh.
How's that?
What y'all think about that color?
I like it.
the only one problem I see with it is green.
There we go.
Well,
All right.
it
Nice.
depends on how you look at it.
It looks metallic.
Oh, it
It
is.
is.
Nice.
Well, is this one of those things where you're going to keep us in the
Yep,
dark for a
that
few
is a
weeks, or
beautiful
you going to tell us
color.
what we're looking at?
So wait, Tank, is there a reason you're showing us this?
Yeah, John. What are we looking?
This
Yeah.
I'm waiting
amazing,
on.
a
I'm
little
waiting on
bit
John to
darker than
say something.
chartreuse green. Is the reason you're showing us this
I'm waiting on John to say
specific
something
color
over
right
here.
now?
Yeah, that's probably gonna be one of the newer rods in the lineup.
Is that the rod I'm waiting for?
Possibly.
There's no telling what it is.
Yeah.
It's funny like that. The bumper.
Let's see here. Right.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Dogs are working.
Some. I think we've said it before. The signature series. You know, it's a whole series. It's not just two rods.
Now, Chris.
Yep.
The dog. He's got to grab the dogs.
Yeah. Well, I sent him the picture to where he can look at it and zoom in on it and look at it close for y'all.
Okay. I'm excited about my package I'm waiting for.
It's on the way.
I know.
Yours too.
USPS sucks.
Between me and Stan, we figured out what the hell's going on with the U.S. Postal Service.
Uh-oh.
They suck? Oh, no,
Well,
wait, what?
Not only that, all them assholes decided they ain't going to work. They just missing work. They don't want to go to work right now.
Yep.
They're on strike?
No.
Yeah.
They're not on
Well-
strike. They're just not showing up for work.
Absolutely.
But
It's been
When you got a
5
federal job
call
like
off.
that, you get so many sick days, you get so many days time off, so they cannot show up and still get paid for like 2
Mhm.
months.
Right there in Virginia, where
Yeah.
Stan's at. They have a 19%
He said I'll send you pictures.
tardy rate.
Meaning that 1/5, 1 out of every 5 people that are supposed to be there aren't there.
My local is 33%.
Wow, there you go. Well, that's even worse than us. But
Hey,
I like that shiny green, John.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I kind of have a thing for green. As you notice, the hats you sent me were all green.
I figured you'd like that.
He has
I can
quite the
relate to
green
green. I
hat
can relate to
collection.
the green.
Yeah. Well, I figured.
And I want to know, okay, you know what? I'm gonna represent women real quick. We're not all ball cap kind of women just because we fish.
Absolutely.
I'm just
You
saying.
tell them, V.
I feel like you're leaving hats for women out. Listen, I'm a fisherman, but I still like to look like a girl sometimes.
Yeah.
And ball caps don't do it.
Okay,
So what would
hold
you
on. I'm gonna
like?
show you. I'm gonna show you something.
What?
Just
You just got set up, B. You just got set up. He
Uh-oh.
was waiting for
Hey,
you.
I gotta get my ass out of a crack.
Listen,
You got set up, B.
more
He's
women are
been
fishing.
waiting.
You guys need to look at wardrobes for women. I'm just saying.
I concur. I've got three
A
You,
lot
granddaughters
more
right.
women are fishing.
V, I've got
B.
two granddaughters right now that have caught over 60-pound catfish.
That's
So
right.
I
And we're
concur,
safe.
and
B.
We
they
fish.
love
We're
You
not
got
fishing.
set
savages.
up.
Absolutely,
You
and they
got set
love.
up because John's coming to the table. Watch.
Now
I've known about this for a while.
Oh, John
I
said,
do
"Hold
have
on,
one of
wait,
these.
hold on, wait, what?
Oh, you got a beanie? Come on, get him full screen with that. I want to see that. Oh, is it creature leader?
Byron says, "I
Oh,
like green too. It's the color of money." Absolutely, dude. You can't go
I
wrong
have
with
another
green.
question.
You
Like,
can't go
for
wrong with
real.
green.
They're never questions, they're demands.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay, listen. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Wow, I can relate to that.
When did we? I love it. I'm so stoked. So, what about
Oh,
fishing
the
hats? I
beanie, the
mean, just are they
beanie.
not cool no more? It has to be a ball cap.
What's a fishing hat?
What the hell,
I know.
Andrew?
Oh, you
Like
talking about like the oh, what the hell do they
Like
call
a
those?
bucket or a
a,
boonie
The
or
bucket caps, the
yeah.
bucket
Watson's
caps,
running
right?
off to
Like
grab
Oh,
those.
the
Can we just
Hey,
take a second to how good looking a hat that is, especially in that green? That
absolutely.
that is a good looking hat right there. And to match my other green hat, because sometimes I wear two heads. Yeah, there's another good looking hat right there.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
buddy.
really good looking
we'll,
hat.
we'll have to check that out. I think
It's
You
got
got
Sunday
his
may want
name on
some
it.
bucket caps going on
hey,
here.
V, that's a bucket hat.
I know,
Oh,
but they are fishing hats,
it's
Oh,
something
there
that
Okay.
you
you
go. There you go. All
Watch.
right.
right? Tell
I'm,
them.
I
I'm
think
Hey,
Chris
still
is
trying to get my dad's hat
favoring the
on
seems
green
now.
here.
like we
I'm
need
just
to get on the
saying.
phone again.
Oh,
Huh?
he's got the Ancient Mariner one. Oh, Bobby got the flag one. The OG. Uh-oh, with the
No,
Bobby.
no,
He
no,
had it
no.
personalized.
That's a
Stephanie said she thought about doing hats like that.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
he came in the room.
Oh, so
there he
V
is.
is talking about like Kentucky Derby
oh
hats
there.
here.
Oh
You
no,
got
not
Hey,
to
that.
get
there's
that
bait.
going on. That's right.
Hey, Tank brought bait up.
I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Should be hanging there, babe.
Hey, I got a picture in my phone somewhere with him wearing one too.
I wear a stingray for a hat. There you go. They will work. That'll keep the sun off your shoulders. You get about a 50-pound stingray, 40, 50-pound stingray. It'll keep the sun off your shoulders. Yeah. Great idea.
And hey,
Yeah,
I bet
until a pill
you
bites you in the ass.
your flag
Hey,
stick to your
What's up,
forehead.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. They're gone. They gone. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There you go. That's what we're
Oh, she's
talking
looking like
about.
Randy now with that goofy hat.
What the what? Hey, there's nobody that can look goofier than Randy in that hat.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't say. I forgot we were live. Sorry.
Hey, Ashley.
There you go, V. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I would rock. I would rock a River Cats tackle hat like that.
This
Absolutely.
is a fishing hat. That's right.
And you know,
That.
I haven't
There you
seen
go.
any of the companies selling them. So
We're out there in the sun all day. Eyes, you got to have that covered.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Okay. Well, we can work on that too.
Listen,
Absolutely.
I'm just not a ball cap person.
I
Fishing.
know.
I'm a fishing
We hear
hat.
you.
Beanie.
There you go.
They just make sense to me.
Too much fun tonight.
Yeah.
Randy said, "Thanks, Stan."
Yeah. Hey, that's
Oh,
all
I
I,
meant to,
that's the least I can do. That's the least I can do.
hey, I meant to
Byron,
mention that
that's what I was thinking.
I feel like there's discrimination that just because we don't belong to the RTC club, we can't get the really cool hat. For the record,
What the what?
just saying.
What
Those are
the?
good looking hats.
Wait a
Those are
minute.
nice
I thought
looking
you
hats.
belonged to the RCT club. You're here. You're
Oh,
a
they know
kid.
I love my RCT family. They know
You
I
are
love them so.
you were
Yeah.
already. What do you mean you're not part of the fit? You are
If
in
she
here,
look,
dude.
look, I didn't learn V already. If she don't give you shit, she don't want nothing to do with you.
That's it. Absolutely, dude.
Facts, facts.
You know
Like
what?
I'm done.
If you thought we loved you on Stand Day, V, RCT is beating Stand Day with loving you. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's
Oh yeah,
you are part of it. That's for sure.
They're my brothers from another.
that's it.
Absolutely, absolutely, dude.
I love them. I love them. Every one
Oh,
of them.
are we
You know
losing
what I'm
people?
just so happy about? Like you know, I'm just so glad to see everybody being so happy about fishing and fishing together and having fun. And yeah, we're competing. But it's just fun. Like let's just go make fishing fun again and go out there and catch some
That's it.
fish. And if somebody needs help going out there fishing, help them. If you see a kid on the bank and they've got a
Yeah.
4 ounce one of those red and white big ass bobbers like that, and they got a rubber worm, go up to the kid, help him out, give him something, like show him, just show him a quick high low rig or something that's going to help that. I know we've all seen that where they've got that big red and white bobber and they're going to rubber worm like three, and they're not going to catch anything. Let's bring people into it. That's what
14%.
I'm all about, and I know that's what River Cats Tackle is about, and that's why I'm here. I love it, and I think that's we need to be the fishing ambassadors out there, showing people how to do
Well,
things. And when we're on the water, we need to be representing fishing. And I
well,
think I think it's important. I really do.
Yep. Agreed.
there's Tank can tell you we've done this countless times at shows. Beginners wanting to get into the fishing game,
Yep.
and we steered them to Walmart or Academy or Bass Pro or somewhere like that.
Absolutely.
Instead of you're just beginning, you don't need to spend your money on this top equipment. You know,
I started out that way.
Oh yeah.
you gotta you take your time and bring them into it, get them started on the easier equipment to work with.
Absolutely.
And then once they get used to it and get the hang of it and kind of pick up what's going on, then you can bring them back, and then they'll come back and see you because you didn't steer them the wrong way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like the one at the Bass Pro Pyramid in Memphis at the tournament. It was two ladies. It was like a mom and a daughter. They had never fished before, period. So we actually looked up a little like Lou's spinning reel combo that was in Bass Pro for like $30. We said, go buy that,
Yep.
go buy these bobbers, some little hooks, and then go get a box of worms at a gas station. Find some water and stick it in there. You'll catch a little fish.
Yep.
Yeah.
They
And
were they were at our booth and they were like, okay, so what do we need? And I was like, nothing that we sell
yeah.
to get started.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. It's like if you're doing construction and you're going to build a doghouse. That's all you're going to build that year. Well, you can get away with a screwdriver, a hammer,
Yeah,
a handsaw, basic tools. But if you're building houses every day, well, you need a circular saw, you need table saws, you need the 24-volt drills, and you need all that stuff if you're doing it every day. And I think that's the closest comparison I can think of.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And
if you're gonna go out there, you're gonna go out there 5 times in a year. Go get some ugly sticks. Go get some tiger rods from Walmart. you're going to be totally fine with that. You're going to catch some fish. Even if you hook a big one, you got 20-pound test. I think the tiger rods, the Shakespeare tigers at Walmart, I think they come with 20-pound tests on them. You're not going to lose the fish that you catch. Even if you hook into a big one, you're going to be fine. But if you're going out 2, 3 times a week, 8, 9, 10 times a month, 100, whatever, a third of the time of the year you're going out fishing, that's when you need upgrade. You're
Or
casting
you're
8-ounce weights and
or
5-ounce
and you're
baits.
specifically targeting
Yes.
larger fish that like the Walmart gear won't stand up to over the course of time.
Yes.
Lisa was
Absolutely.
on Captain Morgan today, huh?
Parker. What
Yeah.
what, Parker?
Yeah, if you've never caught a catfish over 5 pounds, you don't need our gear, you don't need the Mad Cats, you don't need to catch the fever, you don't need any of them.
Yep.
Because something for $30 at Walmart will catch 5-pounders all day long.
All day long.
If you
And
want to
year
buy
after
it,
year,
buy
that-
it by all means, but you don't need it.
And Tank, that rod will last if that's what you do and you go out 5, 6, 7, 8 times a year. That rod will last you
What
to
the hell
pass it to
Parker
your
mean by
kid.
that?
Yep.
Huh?
Perfect.
What does Parker mean by that?
I think he tried to say that you were trying to take him in the white van, offering him free candy and seeing your puppy and free fishing tackle. Wow. I think
feel
that
like
Parker was running away
I
to
got offered a lot less to get in that van.
Why is it always a white van? Like, why is it always,
Why
people
the
that own
white?
the white, you've heard that,
Yeah.
right? In their stories, it's always, it was a white van, 1980, whatever.
It had food. It said food.
But Jerry, we know how that story ends. You got in the van. We know you did.
Absolutely. Oh, they got free fishing gear. We're all
He
getting in
takes
there.
the
We're
van
all in
down
the
and
van.
jumps in.
He got in the van.
Yeah, there's
I ain't gonna tell you what the outcome was, but I was drinking.
Gary, I got some therapist numbers for you.
Well, John, we all know Parker today, so I think we all know what the outcome was.
Yep.
I'm just saying, sad situation.
Yep, like Parker said, you can catch a giant fish on them. You just won't catch a giant fish once a week
Yes,
on
there you
Walmart
go.
gear.
Bam, perfect.
If you're catching a 50-pounder once a month, you need even once a month. You need more than a Walmart reel.
Randy say I was gonna take
I beg
advantage.
to differ.
Oh,
Man, those quantum optics, I've had the ones I got a 60 and an 80.
Yeah.
$25 reels I bought 8 years ago. They still going.
Wow. Okay. Certain brands are really good at making like a $30, $40 reel. That's why I always kind of say lose combo, because I think a $20 lose spinning reel is like the best cheap, like one of the best cheap reels.
You know what?
But quantum
LEWS
optics,
lose.
Zebco makes those, so
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
and that's all
You
metal
can find
gears,
all that,
man.
and
I went to clean the reels up. What 3 years ago was the last time I cleaned those two. But they had all metal gears in there.
yep.
Wow.
There's some great cheap reels out there, and especially the old school ones. That's why you want to look at around a lot of the yard sales and things like that.
Oh my God! This is the time for the shameless pitch.
Oh, the shameless pitch. Who's doing
The
it?
Walmart tournament is coming up. Speaking of cheap reels and
there you
having
go.
fun.
Who is the Walmart tournament?
Cheap stuff there. I ain't gonna lie.
I did it.
Who is the Walmart tournament?
Wally World Whooplash.
Look at me setting that up.
See, how big of a fish can we catch on the Ozark Trail Wayfarer spinning rod and reel combo for $9.98? We're gonna go fishing. The single biggest fish wins. Doesn't matter what it is. Don't care. If it's a fish, it counts.
I am so excited.
Wait a minute. You mean if it's got scales or skin or whatever and it's swimming in the water and you catch it, the biggest, whatever of those things that you are that you catch, that is the winner of this tournament.
Yeah,
Up, John
buddy.
boys.
If it is in the fish, I need to look up the scientific word. If it is called a fish,
There you
because
go.
they
I
told
know what you're
me
saying.
I can't catch alligators and turtles and count.
Amphibians and
Yeah, no reptiles.
there you go. No
It has to be a
reptiles. You
fish.
can't catch a
No
52-pound
reptiles and
iguana
amphibians.
that was swimming and you snag them. Nope, that don't count.
I'll catch you. Let me really,
Unless you're
really.
out there
I
trying
hear
to
John. I
survive.
hear
If you're in
John
a
yelling.
survival mode, by all means,
What is
get
he
that
doing?
iguana, cook them up.
Miss Stephanie's firing him again.
Uh-oh.
She done fired him.
Wait, hold on. What are you saying? We can't hear you, John.
You see that rod?
Okay, how much weight is on that, John?
It's just a
It looks like
5-ounce weight.
He's already
several
rigged up.
ounces for sure.
8
That's
ounces.
hilarious.
He's already rigged up.
Look, let me show you something. Look.
Oh my gosh, you know what commercial made me think? I got $1.
Yep, it's snelled.
Oh my gosh. You guys remember that
What's up,
commercial
James
where the
Bailey?
old man had the really long fishing pole with $1 on the end of it? I'll save
Yeah.
you $1.
You got to be quicker than that.
That's what John just did. Give it $1.
John, you just showed that hook, and that reminded me today. We didn't catch any catfish, but we did catch a walleye. And I wish I would have got a
Absolutely. That
picture.
was crazy.
I wish I would have got a picture of the way that hook went in. It went in through the jaw, back out, and then back in through the top.
Wow.
To the point where a walleye I can typically just
Wow.
grab the hook and pull it out. No, it went in and out twice on that fish.
Wow.
I wish I would have got a picture of it.
That was what, 5 pounds plus
5
5
pound walleye.
pounds?
Yep.
Oh wow.
5 pound
Yeah, that was
walleye.
Did you
That's a
keep
nice
it?
Those
walleye.
teeth were terrifying.
Did you eat it?
That was my first time seeing one.
Well,
You can lick those. They won't hurt much.
Did you keep it?
Did you eat
Oh,
it?
hell, those things will take your finger off.
Oh, they don't hurt that bad.
My finger's the size of a
Yeah.
pencil.
They're not that bad. You know, I tried to lift one the other day with my index finger. It's not that bad.
Did y'all eat it?
No, I wasn't going to clean just one. We're blessed
Yeah.
to have Lake Erie right up there. Anytime I want, I can go up and get 6 good fish. And
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
rub
I
it
can
in.
get 6
Rub
good
it in.
walleye
Yeah, the
anytime I
walleye runs
want.
going
Yeah,
on
blah
here.
blah blah blah. We're gonna have to
thanks,
bust.
Dan.
You know, we just went through all the time where we could have busted Chris's bananas about open water. You know, water's already at 40, 50 degrees, and there's still ice on it. But now it's about Chris's time.
I see
Pretty
it coming.
close, right? The next few weeks, Chris. What do you think? Once the dusky gets up to about 55-ish, 60, when do the catfish start coming? Really start coming in there? About 50, 55?
In there,
55
yeah,
to 70.
1st of May.
yeah. We're
Yeah.
still like last year. We won the Uno tournament up there, but it was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
early. We only caught like 17 fish that night, which is a slow night up there. And we went up there on a gamble because we didn't know if they were going to be in there or not. Luckily, we got on them good enough. But yeah,
Yeah.
they go out in the big lake. As far as I know, they go out in the big lake for the winter and come back in the spring. And
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
there's a
still
lot
got
of
a picture.
different. In talking with Epic about that, there's a whole bunch of things. Like the majority of it is the amount of daylight hours. Same thing as your plants, as everything else. Because if it was about like temperature specifically, we'd have, you get that Indian summer and you'd have your species dead every year because they'd come up there and then they get back to the cold water and so it's a bunch of different things together. But water temperature, the amount of daylight, and but yeah, man, that would be great. Last year I was so jealous of all the people that can go fish Sandusky Bay. And for anybody that loves catching channel cats, dude, I would argue that is one of the best. After watching y'all last year, y'all, Muskrat when he went up there, and different things like that in the OH. There you go. Sandusky Bay, man, that is one of the best channel cat fisheries. I would argue it's one of the best in the country. So
Yeah.
y'all did a great job of representing that last year. Yeah, there were some small ones, but man, there was a huge anytime when you're catching multiple double-digit channel cats in a night, like that's great. You compare that to any place in the country, and I would love it.
Our
Channel
best
cats
day last
fight.
year, we put 6 of them in the boat over 20 pounds.
Absolutely, that's
Ooh.
crazy.
Channel
That's
cats, pound
crazy.
for pound, fight better than any other catfish, in my opinion.
They
Oh,
are
yeah.
so fun.
And they don't quit fighting until you're putting them back in the water.
Oh, dude, even then they jump back up and spit at you. I'm telling you
Feels
what.
like it.
They do a middle finger on the way down. I've seen it. 100%.
Yes, indeed. But
Parker
yeah,
Pursuit
it's
says, I
some,
got hosed on the Uno tournament. Had to give away a few fish.
So,
Yeah,
See?
Stan,
so V,
I think Stan 3 caught one, and it was like a 40-pounder, and he had to lose it. And
That is the day
how many
we
people,
met, Jerry. That is the exact
absolutely.
day we met Jerry.
Oh, there you
hey
go.
V,
All
how many
right, all
people's
right.
gonna be on that boat on the 10th?
There'd be 4 people on the boat on the 10th.
On
What
the
the
10th?
what?
Okay.
Woo.
Oh, we brought in a ringer, Stan.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
A
uh-oh.
bona fide ringer for the Wally World
Oh,
Whiplash.
yeah.
A bona fide ringer. Oh,
Bona
my
fide
goodness.
ringer, and by the time that tournament happens, Sandusky Bay will be on fire.
Let's see, a bona
It is
fide ringer.
on.
Should be.
I just want to say something to Mr. Smoky Mountain out there. That rod is mine. Just saying.
Parker Pursuit says, you want to go to the Red River for giant channel cats? The
Yeah, Red River
Northeast
got
has
some
got some.
monsters, I heard.
yes,
Yeah.
indeed. But
Northeast has got some giant channel cats. I've caught some. Stan 3 and I and our friends, we've caught some in the teens up there in the Delaware River in New York. And that was 15 whatever years ago. So I'm sure by now there's a bunch of more bigger. The blues are up in there now, from what I've heard, and
yes, indeed.
Yeah,
But
buddy.
all right, y'all. I guess we need to wrap it up because we probably done eat up somebody else's time. But who gives a hoot?
what?
Whatever.
We've only been live for like 42 minutes. No,
No,
You mean an hour 42?
hour and
what the
42 minutes.
what? Are you kidding me?
We have a
This is
tendency to
past
do
2
them
hours
things.
on YouTube. I guarantee it.
We have a tendency to end up going way beyond.
2.5, 3 hours.
Right?
I'm
Do
still
y'all
okay unless my wife messages John that you got to get me off of here. So
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
still
pay
good.
attention
I'm
to the
still good.
socials. We'll try to schedule a late night and a ladies' day, and we'll talk about that stuff.
Absolutely, that'll be
Hey.
Yeah.
fun. That'll be fun.
Smoky Mountain said, that's funny. John done dropped it in the mail to me, V.
What the what?
What he said.
Danny
Hey,
makes my life
seriously,
hell.
you don't know what
What's up,
everybody out there
girl?
means to this grumpy old man. Thank you for being part of this. We appreciate everybody out there that's supporting the community,
Appreciate
supporting
everybody
River
that's
Cats
on the line.
Tackle right now. Much love to everybody out there. We hope you're enjoying. I hope y'all are having as much fun as I am, and that's really all I got to say about it.
Yes,
right.
indeed.
Bravo.
If you ain't having fun, you're doing the wrong thing.
Good night, everybody.